Hello, hi guys, welcome back to the Football Showdown channel. Today we are back with another stream, but in today's stream we do uh, lack a lot of composure. Why? Because the UCL stream has been insane. Previously to that, a lot of things have gone down in the UCL front, and in the Premier League front we have the table leaders, Liverpool dropping points as well. Is it a good thing for Arsenal? We'll find out. How is the UCL draw in terms of Arsenal and in general? We'll all find out today. But to help me with that, we have today's guest, as always, Aarush and Parth. We named ourselves the False Five because we're not sure when all five of us will be there, or will it even be five people? We'll never know. But one thing is for sure is that we'll be consistently putting out content out there for people. So do keep liking, do keep subscribing, and do keep sharing our content as we try to do the right thing in the footballing front. Before we get into stream, how are you guys? How's life?
Amazing.
I'm
Good.
buzzing. Ever since I got to know that we might potentially face Real Madrid in the quarterfinals, man, I have been nervous, excited, but yeah, that's the fixture I'm looking forward to the most. But first, we have to get past West Ham, and then we have to get past PSV.
True, true. Arush, what about you? How have you been?
It's
How's
actually the
college?
same.
How's life?
College has been good. I've been bunking quite a lot, and
Hmm.
yeah, life has been good, man. Let's
I
just
mean,
look how the results are.
that's life. That is life, right? As a college student, what is your first thing to do? Bunk class. Then only you attend classes, and to make up that attendance, you got to go beg the teachers and everything, right? So, anyways, where do we want to start? You know what? Let's start with the Premier League because the UCL segment will be probably very exciting as an Arsenal fan or in general. So let's just talk about the Premier League situation. Arsenal are trailing the table top leaders, Liverpool, by 8 points. 8 points? Eight
Yeah,
points.
Eight? Yeah, eight.
Yeah, 8 points. They went to Villa Park. Yeah, they went to
Yeah.
Villa Park. They drew in a dramatic fashion. They could have won it. Not like they had less chances to win it. You had Darwin Nunez miss an open chance. You had Jota miss an open chance. Somehow all the stick goes to Nunez because it was the last big chance that they had, right? Uh, what do you guys think about it? Because I didn't honestly watch the game, nor do I want to like put too much focus into what Liverpool does because a lot of shit needs to be done at our own end as well. So just give me your thoughts. Did you guys catch up to it? Did you guys like watch? What do you think?
Uh,
So I was able to watch a bit of Villa and Liverpool because at the same time Madrid City were playing. So in the little parts I got to watch them, it was Villa dominating, but then Villa was pretty open in defense, which is why Liverpool was able to get in. And the moment I turned off the match was the moment where Salah scored the first goal, which was gifted to them by Garcia. So yeah, that was it. And then I actually caught up with the highlights, and the match could have gone either way. So in the end, I'd say it was a fair result considering the circumstances, and I guess the Liverpool fans are overreacting over the draw because I still feel that they've got an 8 point lead, and the game in hand thing counts a lot because we have to face West Ham, and again we are terribly short in attack. So if even if Villa won that game, I would still consider Liverpool to be the favorites, and it's all about getting the job done at our end rather than thinking of Liverpool. But then again, they've got Mohamed Salah. He again gets a goal and an assist. Stop the guy.
Yeah. Uh, Before we get to Arush, hey Pipra, welcome to the stream. I know you've been consistent for the last three, four streams. Welcome. We really appreciate your consistency as well as we're trying to be consistent for all the people out there. So Arush, what do you think about the Liverpool game?
I mean, if you would analyze this game prior to this Liverpool leading the title race, you would say that getting a draw at Villa Park is a good result against Emery's side. And I think that is what the overall consensus should be as well. But we've seen, like Parth said, they've been overreacting, Liverpool fans, as to how the title
Yeah.
is gripping loser. and
mm,
also for the fact that they have Man City and Newcastle and games like that coming up as well. So their their confidence that they showed until last week or until
mm,
Everton
mm,
has been growing in a bit of a danger.
mm,
So I think it was a good game. I didn't watch the game. I watched the highlights, but again, Mohamed Salah is on just some phenomenal form. What 26 matches in the Premier League, 24 goals, 15 assists or something, and he's very
mm,
close to beating Henry's record, which I hope he doesn't, because he's already broken one of them. So yeah,
mm,
I mean, and I also understand Arteta's 3D chess of not signing Watkins so that he could dunk on Villa. So I gave
oh,
Arteta 3 points over there. And statistically, I just saw stats, and it just basically the big chances missed by Liverpool and how Darwin Núñez has been getting all crap, and we are hearing about Slot losing his mind massively
yeah.
to
Mm,
firecrackers in the stadium
mm,
and
mm,
injuries being a
mm,
related issue for teams. But
mm,
if
mm,
Arteta
mm.
said this, I prefer not to speak. Yep, that's my analysis for the game.
Like the title suggests, wheels are coming off. We do not know because, first of all, how are you giving a reason that a team is using fireworks as an entry thing? Like, have you not seen have you not seen the Premier League before? Like, you've been a
And
Premier League manager for
has
almost
he
2 years.
not seen Villa do this every game?
Yeah.
Exactly. Villa does this. West Ham puts out their bubbles. Is they going to start crying that, oh, the bubbles have hurt my eyes or my player's eyes? That's why they can't see,
Yeah.
they can't score. I
And
think
it's
it's
like
all.
saying Liverpool do their You Never Walk Alone, Arsenal doing their North London Forever. That's intimidating me. Shit. I'm assuming that they're just doing it against us to make us feel the pressure because we're title challenges. No, bro. That you're losing your PR sense at this point. The
Yeah.
way you got carried until now is being
Yeah.
exposed when there are minor inconveniences.
Mm, mm,
Imagine this whole situation with injuries and how he would
exactly.
have been the scapegoat in the media.
Mm,
Yeah.
So it just being exposed at this point, I'll be honest.
right, right, right. And
Also,
mm,
the Wolves game we talked about Liverpool getting fatigued. It was
mm,
pretty evident in the Villa game too. Gravenberch, who has been one of the best midfielders in the league this season, if not the best, has started has started to show signs of fatigue. And it was evident that Tielemans was running the show for Villa. And
mm, mm,
for someone like a Tielemans who's not great physically and he's not that athletic, for him to run the midfield
mm,
without being pressed, without being hounded, it
mm,
actually is a statement. And
mm,
Villa played a depleted 11. It wasn't the
mm,
strongest 11. They've been uh they've been without Pau Torres. They've been without another one of the center backs. They've been
Konsa,
without Onana.
Konsa, Konsa,
Still,
Onana.
yeah,
Yeah.
Ezri Konsa,
Kamara as
who's
well.
been very good this season.
I know,
So
I know.
again,
Correct.
Villa wasn't at their best. Liverpool were at their best considering their 11, but
Mm.
it's again the XG stats might show that Liverpool should have won the game fair and square,
To
but
be
there
fair,
were plenty
yeah.
of chances that Villa created. So
Mm,
in the
mm,
end, I'd just say it's a fair result. Yeah.
true. But speaking of just one fatigue, right? Bipra has a good question for us. Do you guys think Liverpool will compete for both UCL and Premier League? Um, I think Premier League for sure because they won enough UCLs to be known as a European giant, but they have not won enough UCLs. I mean, enough Premier Leagues in their normal lifetime, or like present fans have not seen those many Premier Leagues, though they have deserved to win like one or two times, though they slipped. And then you had the City dominating the Premier League in grand
Yeah.
fashion. Like, imagine scoring 97 points and still losing the title. Why? Because John Stones clears something on. John Stones has a goal and clearance, right? It's absolutely insane. So I think if they were given a choice between UCL or the Premier League, I think they'll go for the Premier League because uh, I think it's more like a sentimental thing at this point. Gerrard won the UCL, but he never won the Premier League. That's the only thing that they catch him for right now. Imagine Salah wins two Premier Leagues with the club. I think it'll be a great a farewell for Van Dijk, for Virgil, for Salah as well, and then Trent, who's on his way to Madrid, like how many people say. So I think, in my opinion, they'll go for the Premier League. What do you guys think?
And also, I think the slot factor first season, phase one, and all of those
Hmm.
talks.
Exactly.
Premier League is a very competitive league to actually
Hmm.
establish yourself and do this against a Man City, although they're depleted, and an Arsenal that was supposed to be winning the title. So I
Hmm.
think it is very competitive. And to throw light into the UCL campaign, they've been matched with PSG, which is one of the best teams in the campaign. Now that they've gotten a complete squad
Hmm.
and Enrique getting his tactics right. So that is going to be a very tricky game, and I don't really
Hmm.
think that Liverpool would try preferring to overpower their UCL campaign than their Premier League, which they already have a
Hmm.
front hand in.
True, true. And Ainsley, like I think along your lines, Ainsley has a good point. I believe PSG has a good chance against Liverpool in the Champions League. Liverpool will slip up eventually. We are
True.
starting to see signs. Nobody is
No,
saying anything.
but
Right.
the thing is, they've got such a massive lead, with 8 points, with not a single of their competitors being at the 100%. It
Hmm.
is practically impossible for Liverpool to bottle the league. I mean, even if they tried to, I don't think they can bottle the league. And when it
Hmm.
comes to the Champions League, they've actually got the toughest team they could have faced. It was either Benfica or PSG, and PSG off late has demolishing teams. So
Hmm.
that is a good matchup. But again, if they get past PSG, their next round is pretty easy. So it's just about getting through PSG, because after that, I think what are their opponents, potential opponents? It's either Club Brugge, Villa, and I don't know the other two, but they aren't
Yeah.
such massive favorites for the Champions League. So it all depends on where Liverpool is after facing PSG in the first leg, which I think will be at
Hmm.
Anfield.
I'm not sure.
They play Liverpool play PSG. If they win, they play either of Club Brugge or Villa. Then they play
Hmm.
either of Real Madrid,
No, no.
Arsenal, or
The first tie is in Anfield or in on PSG's
I
home.
first tie
think
is in
it's
Parc des Princes, I think.
all right. It's in Park de
PSG's
France.
home. Okay, fair enough. Fair
But
enough.
it all, I still believe that they'll win the Premier League, but not the Champions League.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Without
there
Salah, I
is
think they will
the
struggle. True. I mean, the amount of contribution, the goals, the assist contribution, the general fear coming from the right hand side of Liverpool. Yeah. Imagine the Salah running at you. It's always fearful. Yeah. Go on, go on.
um what was I saying? I
He's
forgot.
lost his train of thought.
But it's fine. So, Parth, you bring up a good point because I want to talk about this, right? Um, I think if you go some years back, I have not watched the Premier League back then, but like if you just see, I was just read this somewhere. Even when Chelsea won the Premier League under Mourinho, I think in the 13-14 or around like
2012, I
that
think.
period, it's something around
Hmm.
that line, they won the Premier League eventually, but they had enough cushion to like lose some games in between and still win the Premier League. I
Yeah,
think what needs to happen for us, for Arsenal to win the Premier League, is that not just Liverpool dropping points, but we also have to win. But Liverpool have it in them to like I think drop like what? I think they could drop like 6 to 7 points and still be in the clear to like win the Premier
focus.
League, right?
Yeah,
So I know people are happy that Liverpool are dropping points, but trust me, it is not as simple as it looks. There's a lot of things that need to happen at the same time for Arsenal to win. It's not like it's not like how Man City and Liverpool situation was back in like Klopp and Pep
exactly.
era. Both teams going head to head with like absolute clean record, except being invincible because that's only for us. It's not possible all the time, right? A lot of we are yet to go to Forest home with the
Yeah,
kind of attack that we have. I am not hopeful. Forget Forest. I do at this point. I find even United hard to beat because
of
of our
course.
attack.
Yep.
So,
The actual tricky fixture I see there is Fulham, bro, because Marco
hmm.
Silva is a complete kryptonite for Arteta, and
ah,
that is going to be a complete
to
game-changing game for us.
a lot of
No,
Also, I remembered what I was going to say. It was about, I mean, yeah, it's not very unrealistic as to say that we
hmm,
can get a lead over a Liverpool that has been slipping, because you see last season they by the end of Feb or by the end of March they had a 5 point lead in the league,
yeah,
hmm.
and they ended up slipping that lead. and they are practically on a 5-point lead currently too, which hopefully by tomorrow we can convert. But it is something that is possible, and I see that. See, again, I said it that day on the group as well, but it is nothing for us to lose. We are not losing anything. We are still competing in a very injury-stricken squad that we have.
Hmm.
So any type of result and any type of favor we go, it is it is to our goodness and Liverpool's badness.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yep. Yeah. So that's it.
Um, Ainsley has a point. Right now, dropping points should mean not even 1 point. That's the only way Arsenal will.
100%.
Hmm.
I've been saying this for a long time.
Hmm.
We've just lost two matches this entire league campaign, but it
Hmm.
actually feels like we've lost 7 to 8 matches, man.
Hmm.
Because
Hmm.
every
Some
game
of
that
the
is a draw,
draws.
I consider it to be a loss. So
That's,
Yep.
that's the kind of standards that we've set for ourselves.
yep,
But
100%.
to sit
And
back, it's
even if we had Saka, either of Saka, Martinelli, or Havertz fit,
hmm.
I would still have given us a chance. But we're actually playing with our B tier attack. It
Hmm.
isn't even a B tier attack; it is a C tier attack.
You have a Sterling. I remember reading this one thread by a certain person on this panel. Like, insane thread he wrote. He wrote regarding the dynamics that Sterling could bring Arsenal. And the hope in the probably is not at something I do not know, but it was an insane thread. It gave me insane hope. I'm like, oh shit, this is what Sterling was to bring. My foot, my rotten foot.
That has to be the worst modern day thread analysis ever. And that is not my fault. It is his fault. He knows his capabilities. He can complete them. He has shown them, but he's
I mean,
not doing it.
honestly, on the deadline day when we signed Sterling, I was like, okay, it's not even a bad move. A winger who's just 29 years old, has tons of Premier League experience, and is a proper winger. What can go wrong?
Everything went wrong. Everything went wrong. Not even in cup games is he able to contribute much. Like it's been that bad. It's been that bad, man. It's been that bad. But
Sterling's most important contribution to Arsenal has been being
His
present
ass.
there whenever Vaneri scores. You realize one thing: whenever Ethan Vaneri is on the pitch and
hmm,
he scores a goal, it is always Sterling playing.
I mean,
So
makes
he's
sense,
just
right?
been a
No,
mentor to Vaneri and Lewis
Sterling's
Kelly.
Sterling's performances have been so bad that people have overshadowed his jiggling ass, bro. Imagine. Like that was one of the main factors of him being a meme, apart from the big chances missed. And that is not his biggest meme this season. Imagine
Uh,
how finished he is.
It's-
man. Oh, we have a comment. Normally, Slavko will.
Slavko Vincic,
Yeah, yeah.
referee the Galatasaray.
For the Galatasaray versus Fenerbahce game, they have actually the Turkish league told UEFA to not include a Turkish referee.
Damn,
Mhm.
this is big news, right?
Yeah,
On one of our shots, we had somebody comment saying that Galatasaray is a bigger team and all that, and then he said that it's a huge thing that you guys are not covering and all of that. So, guys, if you guys are,
Galatasaray versus Fenerbahce is essentially Real Madrid versus Barcelona of the Turkish league.
yep, yep.
It's a very big game.
Mm-hmm.
And the
Thank
fan
you
base
for
there
this.
is crazy. And
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
pretty sure that Jose Mourinho has some tweet lined up
yeah.
or a post lined up about this
For sure,
already.
for sure. Thank
Because
you for this comment.
after
Hmm.
every game, he'll have a post of the refereeing decisions going bad.
yep.
He'll put
Ah,
some weird ass screenshot from some website, and then he'll just post it there, and he'll be like standards
true,
of
true.
refereeing.
Mhm. Thank you for this comment, Sire Subedi. If you're not yet subscribed, do subscribe and welcome to the stream. Um, I want Arsenal very happy. We'll come to the UCL section in a minute. In a minute. It's like a makeshift attack you play. True, I
Isn't
swear.
even makeshift, it's worse. Our makeshift attack was Martinelli on the right, Trossard on the left, and Jesus starting as a striker. This isn't
Hmm.
even a makeshift attack, man.
That's hey, imagine like investing so much in a team and your attack is led by a 17-year-old Haaland Academy baller, a person who can't sleep for more than 7 hours, and a washed Sterling. Like
When you look at it, our squad starting from the defense into the midfield is quality, and then you realize what we have in attack, and it's just Saka and Inshallah. So actually, that and it's hilarious for a team competing for the league and the Champions League. We desperately need to make investments, man.
Kroenkes, I know you're not hearing, but please, summer,
Please,
summer before Zubimendi also just get in some attacker first, and then you get Zubimendi. Please,
100%.
I need assurance that we're getting an attacker.
Yep.
Uh, okay, then we have. Well, you know what? Now that the situation is like fine, let's just talk about the UCL situation, right? We will take a few more comments. Every player in the current squad have to give 200% give pressure on Liverpool, otherwise no chance.
100%.
This
We hardly have every player in the current squad, but yeah,
I get
whoever is there,
exactly.
they're gonna
Mm-hmm.
get drained.
I mean,
Every game is legit like a cup final for us, and I'm not
mhm,
even exaggerating. People were like they've just beaten Leicester. You don't know how big a team Leicester is to beat for us right now.
exactly, exactly. Ainsley, I mean, I'm Sterling in the what?
What?
I'm Sterling in the Champions League. I'm
What does it
Henry in
mean?
the Champions League. The song.
Haha, I don't know.
You
No
haven't
idea.
heard that
No,
edit song.
no,
I'm
no,
Henry in the Champions League. That song.
no idea. Parth, we are like so old at this point. We can't relate with Arush's. Uh, Gary says Kylian Mbappe sent Guardiola. Oh my God,
We need to talk about that game, man.
Mbappe was I mean, like it was an Ancelotti masterclass, and then Mbappe's just class. Like this is the Mbappe that we knew from the World Cup. This is the Mbappe we knew from PSG as well.
The
Incredible
model.
performance. Yeah. Nobody guys think. I know you guys watched the
Yeah.
UCL derby over the Liverpool game. So let's talk about it.
Arush?
Parth, go ahead, man. You had your
Right.
analysis on that.
So, man, I actually loved the tactical setup from Ancelotti. I rewatched the match and then I realized how nuanced everything was. Again, I think Haaland was a very big miss in this game because with Haaland, there's a focal point and it's Marmoush and Savinho doing their thing on the wings. But in this game, it
Mm,
actually was Marmoush and Savinho playing as the false nines.
mm,
And I mean, Marmoush has played there, but for Savinho in that role, he was actually left useless. And I don't even recall what Asensio and Rudiger did in the entire game to stop City's defense, City's attack. I mean, it actually was. It wasn't even a competition. It was men v boys, and I was
Hmm.
pretty shocked. I was pretty shocked to see that. And man, kudos to Ancelotti, man.
mm, mm.
They sat up so very well, man, in the
True, true.
4-4-2. I
Mm,
mean, there have been better performances I've watched this season, but
mm,
tactically, I think that was the perfect game I wanted to watch. And
mm, mm.
Guardiola could not have come up with solutions, man. It was
Yeah.
completely outcoached.
Mm. And
And
fact
when you consider
started.
the individual brilliance on display from Real, man, you
Mm,
you can't run away from that.
mm, mm.
Actually
True,
incredible.
true, true. And the fact that he started a 17-year-old center back who's not even experienced in any form in the right in the fullback situations, he starts him on the right back against Vinicius.
Crimin Criminal offenses in and off the pitch.
Yeah, that is
And
true.
Ancelotti's got Dani Ceballos playing as some superstar, man. What
That
is
guy's
going on?
crazy. He's playing
If
like
if
some
someone,
metronomic cruise that he
yeah,
has to
Arsenal.
replace.
if
That
someone
is
told
fully
you,
Arsenal.
if someone told you 4 years ago that Dani Ceballos will be leading the midfield for Real Madrid in 2025 in a
Mm.
knockout game against
City.
Manchester City, you would have laughed it off. I mean, that that is Dani Ceballos, man. What's going on?
But to be fair to him, he's been all right. He's not doing all those.
Very good. He's been
He's not
very
doing
good.
He's been
super.
he's been like the safer option of passing
Yeah.
and the tackling.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gone under the radar, but he
Mm-hmm.
doesn't deserve that credit. But he's
Mm.
been doing good for a Madrid side.
And we do have a comment. I'm pretty sure we're going to lose against PSV. They're on par with Ajax this season as well.
And
How does that make
PSV.
sense?
No,
If they are in terms with Ajax, then they should be in the Conference League.
exactly. I
How?
mean, like,
What?
maybe their
Oh,
confidence is
in
high.
terms of the Netherlands League, Eredivisie, he's
Yeah,
talking about.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, 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 okay. But I think PSV are running very high on like
yes,
confidence.
you know,
Imagine beating Juventus.
yeah,
Not
they
the
they
Juventus, the good
actually
one.
outplayed Juventus, man.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible. They've got who is it? Noah Lang.
no, Alan.
Arush might
Yeah,
be
no,
knowing about
no,
the players at PSV better,
Yeah,
man. I've seen some of them.
I'll talk
They're
about that. I'll
ballers.
talk about
no,
that.
Noah Lang is from that Club Rouge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Because
no,
I
no,
remember.
no.
Uh,
That's this guy. What's his name?
Jutla. I
No, no,
can't
no.
pronounce his name.
The Club
Two,
Brugge
two,
guy's
se-
name is.
2 seasons back, we were linked with the right winger from Club Rouge, and it kind of looked similar. I think I'm kind of
Yeah, that's a
similar.
different guy. I know, I know. I know who you're talking about. Wait, I'll tell you who he
Okay.
is.
While you search upon that, we have another comment. Thoughts on signing free agent Hugh? What?
Huh?
He's free agent.
No,
I didn't know he was free agent.
Isn't he like 80 million release clause or something?
Yeah.
I
there's
don't
no
think.
way Hugo Ekitike can be a free agent in the summer.
Yeah,
That's not
yeah.
a possibility.
And considering the fact that this guy just left them,
Marmot.
Mm-hmm.
Marmut, he's
That's
not
what.
going to be a free agent.
That's what I don't think he's free agent.
No, no, no.
I've heard that we're
Oh,
getting
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Sucheet as
You're
sporting
correct. You're
director.
correct, dude. It was Noah Lang.
I
Oof.
know.
I thought
There's
I
a
saw
reason.
another player similar.
There are levels to this. No, I'm just kidding.
Ah, ah.
I've heard we're getting Ryan Sucheet as sporting director. Hope he helps in the transfer market. But bro,
Isak Arsenal.
Just get me
guys,
Zubi Mandi first.
yeah,
Exactly. And
Zubimendi.
Isak to Arsenal has got nothing to do with Olave. You know, Olave was a sporting director at Real Sociedad, and Isak's left Sociedad, but it's been
Two and a
three
half, two and a half,
seasons now, two and a
two
half,
and a
three
half.
seasons.
Hmm.
So we'll have to deal with Newcastle and Newcastle sporting directors. And Olave,
Good
I
relationship.
really doubt he'll be able to bring that price down. But
Hmm.
again, coming to PSV, it's been more of a Misho Champions League derby, man. I mean, Misho European derby. We've actually faced them 4 times in the last 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
We
Including Europa, not just.
Yeah, they were our round
Twice.
of 16 opponents in the
Mhm,
Europa League.
Twice.
They were
mhm,
in our group last season where we faced them twice twice and we were facing.
Twice versus Van Nistelrooy, twice
Yeah,
versus
yeah,
Peter
yeah, it was
Bosz.
RBN. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
mhm, mhm, mhm. I'm so glad we beat Ruud van Nistelrooy's Leicester also. But yeah, we can't. I wanted us to face Feyenoord. We'll come back to the draw
Yeah.
like once we're done with the comments. Yeah. Today I saw the highlights of PSV versus Juventus second leg players to watch. It is Noah Lang
Yeah.
and Mauro Junior.
Mauro Junior. He's
Mhm,
at left back. I mean,
mhm,
another player I'd give a shout on who is a very key player is Ismail Saibari. Because that
Mhm.
guy, he operates as their pass first number 10, who is like
mhm,
a good volume creator as well. So, and in the game versus UA, he ran the show, to be honest. Like the shot taking actions that he had, the amount of
mhm,
shots that got diverted to the players and ended up being a goal as well. And he scored a goal as well, I think. So
Mhm.
mhm,
he's quite a good player. And then apart from that, they have the experience Perisic on the right or left where he can play. Then they have Bakayoko off the bench, who's a
He's
Saka
very good,
regen
man.
type.
Oh,
Johan
yeah,
Bakayoko.
So
Bakayoko. हाँ.
so he's
नहीं,
quite good as well.
okay, हाँ.
And
Xavi
then there
Sim,
is
हाँ. He
nothing
left
much
back.
Xavi
else.
Simons is
Yeah.
at Leipzig.
Yeah, he left. Okay, I forgot.
Yeah.
And also they've got the most dangerous striker up front, Luke De Jong. So that
Bro,
guy
that was
is
clutch. Insane clutch. At least at Barca, he was like Barca
World Cup
couldn't.
clutch was insane though.
Oh yeah, I swear he came on his sub and scored 2 goals for Netherlands and wrote the
Netherlands.
like,
Yeah.
bro.
No, no,
And
no.
then
It was Wout Weghorst for Netherlands. It wasn't Luke de Jong.
No, it was
who?
Luke.
Oh
That
yeah,
was
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Weghorst.
It
It
was
was
Weghorst.
Weghorst.
Both are so similar, bro.
The Argentina game, right?
Yeah, yeah,
That was Weghorst. That wasn't Luke de
yeah.
Jong.
Manchester
Mhm.
United legend.
But this guy says that I don't think Junior is that good.
I haven't watched him much. Let's see in
So,
the
so,
analysis that I do. He's a left
hmm,
back, that much I know.
hmm, hmm, hmm. Valverde at left back, absolute beast. Wait, left back?
Alvaro played as the right back.
At right back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mendy played no left back.
Yeah.
He played left back and Valverde played right back. And
Yeah.
honestly, like Valverde at right back, you couldn't believe he's a center, he's a senior who plays as a right back. But hey, we've seen the shift from like Kimmich, we've
No,
seen this from Partey as well.
I have no idea how the players at Real are built, man. I could not wrap my head around the fact that Valverde was defending in one sequence and he was attacking just as soon as Real got the ball. It was, I think, the second goal where Valverde was the one who was out wide and the ball was
Hmm.
played to Valverde, then it was played to Bellingham, who
Hmm.
then played it to Rodrigo. Again, because the thing with Valverde is that guy is an engine. He does not get tired. He's running constantly, running up and down the pitch, and he actually had Guardiola on toast. I don't remember a single time where Guardiola was able to get past him. I mean,
Hmm.
the way Real's players are built, it's actually incredible, man. It is Real Madrid. I've got nothing else to say.
True, true.
Yeah,
Danny Ceballos got a standing ovation. Yeah, we saw. He got a standing ovation at Santa Fe,
Danny
whatever.
Ceballos, man.
Don Carlo Ancelotti has faced back 5 times in the UEFA knockout stages. He's no. Oh,
The only time he wasn't able to was when City won 4-0.
City, yeah, in that treble season. Oh, bro,
Yeah.
that the 4-0 situation was something else, to be fair. Like, like Madrid beat them over like 2 legs, but that 4-0 was something else.
Yep.
Like, they completely contained them, like they crushed them from all ends. That was a performance and a half, but Madrid, man, like, whatever.
Even when you look at it, Madrid have been the ones who are talked about as having favorable fixtures in the Champions League every season. But this
Hmm.
season, their route has been very difficult. First they had to beat City, then they have to beat Atletico, then they have to beat either us or PSV. I hope it is us. And then they've got real tough fixtures, man. I mean,
Hmm.
incredible. If Real are able to pull through the 16th UCL
Plus,
title, it would be an achievement and a half.
plus they're competing in the La Liga in a
Yep,
very close circumstance as well.
yep,
So
Oh,
it
yeah, yeah,
goes
yeah.
to see as to, and they've
Hmm.
got couple of injuries as well. So it goes to see
Hmm.
how they would
Hmm.
manage
Hmm.
to
Hmm.
but
balance
Raul
both.
Asensio, man, that is the guy I'm the most impressed with.
Yeah.
There are other things as well, but let's just not. Um, uh, how do we say? We're happy for him as a player on the
He's
pitch.
very good, man. He's
He's,
very
he's
good.
a very good. He's 22 years, and to see Madrid have an academy player come into the first team and not buy players from other thing, it's nice to see. That is all I'm going to say.
Cook.
Uh, the first player in UCL history to score a hat trick at both Camp Nou and
All right, yeah, yeah, yeah. He scored a hat trick at Camp Nou against Barca. It was with PSG.
Oh,
oh, I thought he's going to like, predict that the Barca
He did
Madrid.
score.
I thought Barca Madrid final, so I thought he's going to like predict like, but okay, whatever, some kind of bullshit. Dude, imagine Madrid going to the Allianz and winning at the Allianz, the Champions League. It's a proper stab in the heart for all the Bayern fans.
Nah, Bayern is not good, man. I mean, I can't with that team. I saw the Bayern Celtic game.
Mm.
Man, company is living dangerously.
True,
I
true.
don't see Bayern getting past Bayer Leverkusen.
Mm-hmm.
company needs better company, bro.
Okay,
Shit.
what a bad joke. Bipra says they have
Yep.
a what?
But
Putin and
Schouten and
Weirman.
Veerman. But
Hmm.
these both, to be honest, they're liabilities in a defensive circumstance because these guys can get caught off guard in transitions as well. So considering how teams face us in the UCL with the spaces they give our wingers as well, these guys will have to put a good shift to make
Yep.
a difference. And I think Veerman is the better player than Schouten because I watched him play for Netherlands.
Hmm.
But let's just see how that goes. But pass first players these are and very
Hmm.
creative as well. But as a pivot, how they can do it, I am not sure against Arsenal because midfield battle is what matters the most in the UCL, in my opinion.
Hmm.
And Rice playing alongside Partey or Merino is going to
Jorginho.
completely nullify. Oh yeah, Jorginho as well. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Jorginho for me is a UCL pawn for me because we missed that trick last season. though he may not play many games, I think keeping him fit and like a sharp full usage game is
Hmm.
always important.
I mean, I was talking in the sense of running the ground and
Yeah,
like
yeah,
engine type.
Yeah, true, true, true. Um, Akira Toriyama. Hey, hey guys, it's what?
yeah.
I guess guys, we're starting to get trolls, which is a good sign for the channel.
International
Welcome,
audience after also.
Yep.
yeah, international audience after all. Um, I'm not sure regarding what situation this was, but
Probably the text on top, bro.
Buffon is coming to Nepal. Very very excited. Oh, is it?
Another
Oh,
international audience.
that's good. But for
Yeah.
what? Like, is he just visiting? Like, how
Bro, you
early?
you saw the news of this guy, Barca legends versus Real Madrid legends playing in Pune in June.
What?
Huh?
Yeah, Ronaldinho, Casillas, and all are gonna pull up.
I got
Yeah.
no idea.
No
Plus,
idea.
Messi is
No idea.
pulling up in December as well. So good
Oh
shit
yeah,
to
yeah,
see.
yeah, yeah. Moist HD. Aarush. What just
Bro, what?
what?
What fan? Bro, this isn't OnlyFans or something, bro. Invest your time and money into something else, dude.
Moving on. Couple
But
of
wait, bro, do I
injuries.
know you?
I don't know. Couple of injuries. To whom?
Nah, I mean,
Real Madrid. I think I was talking about
yeah.
Real Madrid that time.
Madrid, I guess. Real Madrid have not beaten Arsenal. See, we get it, but that Arsenal was something else. That
Yeah.
Arsenal were invincible. This Arsenal are yet to win even the FA Cup. So let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I'm not even, people are saying that it is going to be an increasingly difficult road to the final for Arsenal in the Champions League, and I'm like, fuck the Champions League, man. Who wants to win it? I just want to face Real, man.
Exactly.
I'm not even lying.
The money that Arsenal could make just by facing United, bro. The money from TV rights, the money, bro. Why
It's
am I talking like
actually
this?
incredible.
It's
I've for the longest time wanted to face Real in a knockout fixture in the Champions League, man. I mean, that is the stage where you get to know the credentials of your players. That is the stage, where we have to prove that we belong here. And what better audition it is for Saliba and Gabriel to announce themselves as world's best defenders against the likes of Vinicius, Mbappe, and Rodrigo.
Saliba was Mbappe will be there, inshallah. But yeah, I mean, you bring a interesting point. Like I've even read this. If Madrid win against Atletico in the quarterfinals, second leg, it'll be either PSV or Arsenal at the Bernabeu. Agreed.
Yeah.
Some are saying this could be a thing where Madrid will finally understand who Saliba is. I'm scared. I'm honestly scared.
He can lock down Mbappe, but it's Mbappe at
No,
the
no,
end.
no, no. Audition as in like
I know. That doesn't matter, to
take
be
Saliba
honest.
from here to there, facing
It's
Mbappe
not
and all
like
that.
him having a bad game is not going to make them sign him. They will be in for him anyways.
And
No,
One bad game can,
Get Dean Huyson, man. 50 million
yeah.
pounds only.
And that's the
Only.
player they should actually aim for.
Yep. And he's Spanish as well, man. He's Spanish as
Mm.
well.
Homeland.
no, imagine it's a very Madrid thing where they'll take Saliba, you come, we'll take this guy also and they'll go because
Uh,
because
give
the
us
important
give us
truth.
like Rodrigo in the plane as well.
Yeah.
Swap it.
Works. Give us
Give me
Rodrigo.
Rodrigo.
Yeah, give us Rodrigo
Take
and take
Saliba.
Saliba. Works. Works.
Delhi actually, I guess. Which one?
Of
The
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 game,
legends came
Real
out.
versus Barca Legends.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought it was in Pune. My bad.
The preseason ended in Hong Kong. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I
Just
just read
a
about it.
week
Scott.
before, it's just a week before the actual
31st
game.
July.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Mm-hmm. Jude Bellingham says Rodrigo so underrated for me is probably the most talented. Agreed. I mean, I think Arsenal fans wanted him back in this summer or even last summer. Not just this summer, the last summer. Aarush was one of the main people who said that. Also, when Thierry only came out and said Rodrigo is the gel or is the one that balances the entire attack, and I think it's true. It's honestly very true. Like I agree that he may not score the goals in the normal minutes. You tell there is like 80th minute we need a winner, Rodrigo. You say
Yes.
88th minute we need a winner,
Ro-
Rodrigo. And
Rodrigo kind of gets overshadowed by the greatness of Mbappe and Vinicius, man.
And
It's
also,
just,
Bellingham and everyone else, to be honest, because the superstar tax over there is a bit too much
yep.
for his handling, and also the controversies that go behind of them posting pictures of them just those three and those
hmm,
four and leaving
hmm,
out Rodrigo makes you think that oh my God, Rodrigo would want an exit, but he is
hmm,
Ancelotti's boy after all. And
hmm,
if
hmm,
I was to choose one unrealistic left winger, it would be him because this guy
100%.
in the presence of what we have already built, this guy
hmm,
is like that one piece you install and everything's gonna fall into place in attack.
hmm.
Also,
Because
you complain about Real's forwards lacking the discipline to track back. Rodrigo is not one of them. Rodrigo
out of possession as
is
well.
probably the one main attacker Real has that is who emphasizes on defending out of possession a lot. That is why he would instantly slot in at Arsenal. Rodrigo's quality is such that any top club would sign him if he wasn't playing for Real. Any top club would sign him.
And he
Hmm.
fits into any top team as
Yep.
well. That's how good he is.
True, true, true. Um, if we get a favorable result at PSU home, we hope to be in the quarter.
Yeah.
That's the hope. That is the hope. Dean Hoyer might end up at easy.
No. If
I
if
mean,
Chelsea's in for him, Real's in for him, he
I
won't
think
join
Newcastle
Newcastle.
would rather aim for Mark Guehi or someone.
Margay, yeah, he's been linked to them previously. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that is true. And they tried in the winter as well, right? I
Yeah,
think.
Winter, it was Spurs who tried for Gay. They put
Hmm,
in a 70 million pound bid for him, which got
hmm,
rejected.
hmm, hmm, hmm.
fair enough.
Um,
Not
frankly
surprising.
speaking, Arush, frankly speaking, well, Vlahovic transfer for 40 million seems fair. All things considered, he will add quite a bit to our squad despite form, but we still perform better if we sign Aarush.
What?
What is this obsession, dude? Who's this guy, dude?
Why did I waste my time in trying to read this intensely?
Wait,
I
wait.
thought he, I,
Send a link to him. Add him over here. I want to see him.
what do you mean, Adam here?
Nah, if he has the balls, he would talk over here, no?
Yeah.
Fine. M- Moist
Moist.
HD.
Bro, his name itself, bro. This guy's corny as fuck.
Voice HD, you can see the panelists' socials. Do text us if you want to be on the stream. I think Arush wants to have a one-on-one with you on stream. So actually, you know what? Anyone in the chat, if you guys want to be on stream, like just speak out your mind or something for like 5-10 minutes.
Or
Do
about your
text.
team and whatever.
Yeah, about your own team as well. You can definitely drop us a message on our socials. We'll definitely send you the link to like join, and then we can like have you here on the stream live. Ancelotti loves Rodrigo. He knows he's the most important facts.
Yep.
Okay, I read the next comment. I don't want.
Nah, what the fuck is going on?
What the fuck, bro?
Arush, are you sure this is not you from another YouTube channel trying to?
Why would I do this, bro? Let me just report this guy.
He's
Uh,
really
okay,
weird.
let's just have a small wrap up regarding the UCL draw that had happened. Yeah. First of all, I mean, this is not the draw. This is not the draw. These are the results. First of all, AC Milan going out was a shock. Feyenoord going through.
Yeah.
Atlanta also losing to Club Brugge was an insane shock. And then Gasperini coming out and saying whatever he said regarding Lookman was honestly unfair. I get the criticism, I get the in the moment heat and everything, but trashing your own player, singling him out was not right. Um, Celtic should have at least taken them to extra time because
Yeah.
losing like that was not on the cards. Because I felt
Hmm.
Celtic
Celtic played really well.
in the first half, bro. The first
In
half,
the
Celtic would
first
have
half, they should have had a 2-3 goal lead.
exactly minimum 2-3 goals. Then Benfica was Monaco was banger, absolute banger. Like yeah, many of us wanted to watch City when it was a City, but I think the Benfica Monaco match was insane.
Yeah,
Dortmund Sporting was, I don't think anyone gave a shit anyways.
was yeah,
PSG played Brest again,
Annihilated them, bro.
properly annihilated them. 10. I mean, like, I know it's just Brest, but like, it's PSG playing as a team.
Don't
But shut
even
up.
exactly.
rate press.
But
Yeah,
shut up. Shut it down. Uh, a Madrid masterclass, as always. And PSV versus
Raja's
Juventus.
Juventus.
Not Rajas. Rahul's Juventus. Rahul.
yeah.
Oh fuck. My bad.
Uh, Rahul, bro. We're sorry, man. We just like on group chat. We were like, imagine even Juventus joins Atlanta. They join AC Milan and like exiting. He was like, no, bro, we'll definitely win. It's just PSV. Not in my wildest dream did I expect Juventus to lose.
Now, and Juventus's team does not look like the Juventus we all know, man. I mean, come
Mhm.
on. What is Lloyd Kelly doing in there, man? What is Weston Kelly doing in there, man? What is going on?
Even Diego, like that Chelsea reject who's right
Renato
now.
Vega, man, yeah.
He got injured, right?
Yep,
I thought Kolo Muani would do something, but I guess no.
He's
yeah,
doing, but the rest of the team isn't doing anything
yep.
apart
True,
from him.
true, true.
But
Uh,
PSV actually outplayed them, so fair play.
Theo Hernandez stupidity
Yep,
throughout his. So,
100%.
Actually, very, very dumb of him. What was that dive to?
And that is not the first time that this has happened. He's taken a yellow card or a red card. He's done it quite a lot. And Milan fans are actually getting pissed with Theo Hernandez.
Theo Hernandez.
I
But
remember us talking of Como signing him or putting up a
yep,
bid for him.
yep.
Yeah.
He should actually think of it at this point.
Like, imagine having Kyle Walker in your team and Theo Hernandez is the problem, and not Kyle Walker.
And but
Uh,
man, Rafael Leao, man, shout out to him, man. He played a very good game against Feyenoord.
what?
Rafael Leao. What?
I mean, I didn't watch the game, but like from what
Nah,
I read
he
on
was good, man. He was good. He was good.
I read that he
people,
wasn't good.
Nah,
yeah,
I watched that game, man. I felt he
no,
was good. Again, he lacked the final output, but he was good leading up to it.
I mean,
I'd say Martinelli is better like that.
you say, you say it, Aarush.
UCL. UCL, mein he's better, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly. But you have something to say. You come.
Nah, I mean, come on. As long as he gives Arsenal's goals, I've got no issues. But going into next season, if I see that guy as a starting left winger, man, KSE or a no fraud watch. I can't.
Bro, the anime dude is back.
Guys, we have reached new stratosphere. We're getting tolls, guys. Bring it on. We need this.
Akira Toriyama.
Only one team have beaten Villa away from home, and it's Arsenal. Does it
Is
mean
it?
anything? No. It doesn't mean anything.
It means good evening.
Yeah.
It means we don't have to listen to Emery is greater than Arteta for a week.
Oh, bro.
That is what it means.
But the way we threw the game at home, it
2 seasons in a row.
uh, then we have United is the only team out of the 72 clubs in UCL and UL2.
Unbeaten. Yeah, they are unbeaten in the UEL this season. Yeah, they haven't lost a single game.
That's a nice
Watch.
trophy in Amorim's
Yeah.
cabinet, to be honest.
No, but
I'd say keep him for the next 5 seasons.
the Amorim situation, right? It was like properly or nicely broken down on the Athletic channel or some other the United channel. They said that actually by stats, United are more attacking with Amorim than Eric Ten Hag, and defensively better under Ten Hag than Amorim. How that makes sense, I will not understand. But kind of makes sense also because like you had four at the back, five at the back creates more gaps. I don't know. I'm just trying to make sense out of this
I
shit.
know.
But I do not know. But how are they more attacking?
United's football doesn't make sense. Those stats don't make sense. I'm sorry.
True. Hey, Dr. Vivek. How are you, sir? How are you, Doctor? Parth, no Martinelli stand up, bro.
Win us the tie against PSV. Sorry, win us the tie against Madrid. I won't utter a word. I won't
Get
utter a
fit.
word against them.
Get fit. and I won't say anything.
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
We need
Oh,
a body with the.
we do have an update from Arteta saying that Martinelli is ahead of Saka in terms of recovery, but they still will take a lot of time. We do not know how long. So let's just hope they are ready for 1 second.
And we play like on 4th or 5th of March, so
4th or
I
5th of
don't
March.
think any of them will make the cut, but
Jorginho to
Jorginho
Qatar.
ain't going to Qatar. He's going to
going
Brazil.
to
He's going
Brazil.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's going home,
He's,
bro.
he's going
wait,
home.
why did you say Qatar? Wait, is this my friend? Because I'm from Qatar. I'm sure like nobody would randomly mention Qatar if
What?
I don't know, man.
Companion chimp.
This stream has been absolutely phenomenal in
You,
terms of
it's
comments.
like it's one of those streams you want to watch the stream, rewatch the stream because of the good parts, but then there's random ass shit in between, bro.
Exactly. Uh, Speaking about the ties, huh. So we have PSG Arsenal, the Madrid Clasico. I'm not Madrid Derby. The Madrid Derby will
Yeah.
be really fun. Will be fun. I don't mind
And
facing either of the Madrids if we beat PSG.
Yeah.
and also Madrid, Atletico Madrid are unbeaten against Real Madrid this season.
That's,
Mm.
I mean, even Barca, but okay, fine. PSG versus Liverpool will be a good tie, as mentioned
Very
from
good
the
guy.
comments. Club Brugge versus Aston Villa. I think that'll be an interesting tie.
Hmm.
Like, I know Aston Villa. I do not know much of Club Brugge except from the Atlanta game, but I think it'll be a very very good tie. Benfica.
It is more of a Europa League quarter final match. Something like that, something on those lines, man. Weird
So
fix, but yeah, we take it.
Benfica facing Barca again.
I I can't, man. If that game is going to be anything like the game we saw in the group stages, man, no, please no.
Oh yeah, that game was
And
crazy.
that game legit was a fail comp, man. The 5-4 is very flattering. It was a fail comp from both the teams.
And then you have Dortmund facing Lille. I think. I mean, has anyone watched Lille this season?
Nah, nah.
Lille? Nah.
Hmm.
Probably Fabrizio Romano to increase tax
Okay,
on.
Jonathan
Oh,
David, yeah, man.
Jimenez like David. No, Jonathan David. I know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, he's
I
the
s-
guy. He's the
I
guy.
swear. I swear. And then we have Bayern Munich.
Yeah,
The Bayern Munich was I don't know if you guys caught the Leverkusen versus Bayern match in
yeah.
Bundesliga.
Oh,
It was
Leverkusen dominated that game.
Bayern are playing Leverkusen.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Damn.
The match in the Bundesliga. I do not know how Leverkusen didn't score. I do
Didn't.
not know
Yeah.
how.
yeah.
I don't know how
They
Bayern
had.
didn't.
They didn't have any shots or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
They got properly peppered, dude. Like I watched for I think close to like 45 to 50 minutes. It was crazy,
But I
absolutely
think
crazy.
in a cup competition format, I think Bayern can get it
Bayern's
Mm-hmm.
got the
recognition.
CL heritage. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Then you have Feyenoord
Bayern
versus
Inter.
Inter.
It will be a good game, man. It
Mm.
won't be an easy two-legged affair for Inter.
Hmm.
It's good to see that all the English teams are made it to the round of 16. I think that'll give us a fifth spot to the English teams for the next season. But that would mean, what do you say? I mean, if things are looking good and things continue like this, Bournemouth could actually make Champions League. Bournemouth,
Mhm. Yep.
Bournemouth could make it.
Yeah.
Forest could make it. I mean, it's something, man. It's honestly something. Uh, I will take in some more comments as well. One step at a time, bro. No talks are Madrid or Atletico before defeating PSV. We're always good against top teams, but crap against mid.
Yep. I agree.
100%.
I agree, man.
It's the history of the Arsenal.
Real Madrid and Atletico meeting the Champions League for the first time since the semi-final year in which, oh yeah, I remember that.
Uh,
I went.
Ronaldo's celebration, right? The
Mhm.
noodle hairs Ronaldo.
Yep. He scored a hat. No, no, sorry,
Yeah,
sorry. Yeah,
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 he
that
scored
was
a
the
hat
game.
trick,
Yeah,
and then he
yeah,
went on top of the hoarding and then sat
yeah.
down.
Yeah,
Mhm. Which was the season, when Ramos scored that late winner,
the
took them to
final.
Against
extra
long.
time.
It was in the
That's
final.
before.
It was long back. Yeah, yeah.
It
No,
was
that was
before that.
before this. Okay, okay, okay. Because that is always an
No, no,
iconic
wait.
thing.
That was this season only, I think.
That season,
2016-17. He scored the winning goal, right? The header,
Yeah.
the 93rd minute one.
Because he's no, he
Uh,
scored the equalizer in the 90 something, and then scored a winning penalty.
Let's just go back.
Something. I'm not sure.
uh,
Guys in the comment section, I mean, in the chat, do let us know what you think. I mean, if that is the season or not. Which is the first English team to beat Real Madrid at
Arsenal, no?
bro.
And it was it this game which Arsenal were the first team to land a whole black squad, like
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
for the first time. Yeah, that's why it was a statement that time. Huh?
okay. Mm-hmm. Uh,
If there's any team realistically who can stop Real's attacks, it is Arsenal. I mean, with all due respect to Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, but
mm,
I really do feel that we have the best defense,
Separate
mm,
games.
100% in the Premier League, and I shouldn't be saying that, but in Europe, yeah. I mean,
I,
statistically, we do have the second best defense in Europe this season.
mm. I'm
Separate
not
games,
reading.
dude. He scored a hat trick in a separate game, and this guy's game was
Yeah.
separate.
I'm not reading the next comment. You guys read it in the things if you want. I'm not reading it. Ainsley says no. Gary says
That's
2014 Villa.
yeah.
Oh yeah, 2014 season apparently.
Scored the
Even
winning.
Ainsley, yeah, even Ainsley confirms that. Okay, we have that for the usual segment. Arsenal. Let's wrap it up with a little bit about the Premier. Okay, we have one more comment. It's not only me or you guys are also seeing LFC fans forcefully hyping up and making City vs LFC game to be the most
What?
what?
Nah. I mean, yeah, they regard City as a very,
Hmm,
very good team because of how Klopp was with Pep. But
hmm,
if LFC fans are hyping City pool, it's weird. I mean,
hmm.
It's not weird.
with
It's
all due
normal.
respect to City, Liverpool is no match for them, man. I
Hmm.
still feel that Liverpool will dominate City. If Nico Gonzalez is able to do anything, fair enough. But if by any means they are to land a midfield of Kovacic, Bernardo Silva, KDB, no.
And
There's
also, Haaland needs to be fit for this fixture.
yeah.
Liverpool can't have it easy in saying that Haaland isn't fit for this fixture
Hmm.
when it
Hmm.
matters so much,
I mean,
considering how
The only way Liverpool does not win the league or the Champions League is if Salah gets injured. It's as simple as that.
Not just injured, I think Salah thing I think could be fine. I think the Van Dijk situation is the most important for them. Like from the attacking perspective, yeah, I know Salah's putting up insane numbers, but I think as a team they can still like score. But defensively, with Konate not in like good form, with Kwanzaa being a young kid, I don't think they can like risk Van Dijk's this thing. But
Van
uh,
Dijk, yeah, I'd say Van Dijk is Liverpool's second most important player after Salah. People talk about Trent being this and Trent being that. I mean, come on. Even if Conor Bradley plays, they won't face any issues.
dude, Conor Bradley was insane.
Yep.
He was
Uh,
absolutely insane. Yeah,
I would go so far to say that Conor Bradley, in my opinion, is a better right back than Trent. Better
right.
right back
Hmm.
positionally. I mean, I'm not
Uh-huh.
saying the better
Defensively, sorry.
player, the better right
Hmm.
back. Yeah.
True. Check Atletico Madrid's fixtures. Gary, I am checking them. They're facing Valencia, who are, I think Valencia are in relegation form. They
Valencia
face,
relegation fodder.
oh my God, they're facing Barca in the Copa del Rey semi-final. They're
Semi-finals, yeah.
facing Athletic Club. Wait, is it Bilbao? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that
it's
is.
Bilbao.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh my
Bilbao, then
God.
Getafe, then Barca again, then Espanyol, Barca again,
Oh.
and Real Madrid in between
In
these.
between,
So
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And even Liverpool has kind of lucked out with the with the dates that have been assigned to Champions League. So they would first be playing Newcastle, then it
Hmm.
would be PSG, then it would be Southampton, and then it will be PSG again. For Arsenal, it is PSG, United. Sorry, for Arsenal, it is PSV, United. PSV Chelsea. It's something like that. So the fixtures are not favoring us in that way.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Uh, okay, that is them. My early predictions for the summer. Oh no, here we go. I mean, are Sesko, Naipan, Garcia, and one decent winger. Damn, Nico Williams is decent. Crazy.
Give me Nico Williams. Give me Antoine Semenyo, man. Please, yeah, yeah,
Give me Rodrigo.
yeah. He won't come, so yeah.
Gary says Parth, bro, you never know it exactly, man. I mean, like my friend, as who's a City fan, he simply said, "Imagine we start 17-year-old kid as a right back," and that happened. And I was like, "Bro,
I still, the thing with City is no matter how hard they try, they can only play out a certain back four that has not been doing well this season. They've got Akanji out, and then
hmm,
they've got John Stones. I think he won't be available, so it will be
hmm,
Khushanov,
hmm,
Ruben Diaz, Guardiol, and Matheus Nunes or Rico Lewis. So it's not good, man. I
hmm,
mean,
hmm, hmm,
there isn't a lot you can do with that. Even there were some people saying that Khushanov had a very good game against Madrid.
hmm,
You were one of them. I
hmm,
agree. He had a good game, but he got
hmm,
caught out a lot of times. He recovered though, but
hmm,
there were instances where Vigi cooked him. So it,
hmm.
it will be a long ride for him, but again, he's just a kid, so I won't be too harsh on him.
True, true. If Salah gets injured, Liverpool attack will be worse than our current.
No,
They're
I
still
mean to,
stacked
to
too.
be to be worse than Arsenal's attack. I mean, even Southampton's attack is better than ours. So yeah,
Hey,
I
hello,
mean,
hello, sir, sir,
Yeah.
sir.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
no, no.
it is, man. Suleimana, Tyler Debling are better than our current attackers.
And how
But
many
that
have they scored this season? They haven't even scored, bro.
Uh,
Parth
I
is
no,
sometimes.
no, no, no,
Parth
no,
is being too negative, bro.
no,
Yeah,
no.
Parth.
They
So
scored
Twitter said,
19 goals all season, bro.
hmm, better than
Least in
our.
the division. If you said
Yeah,
Standard,
Brentford and all, then I
standards
would agree.
FC, man. Standards
yeah.
FC.
Dr. Vivek says, yeah, Salah is the most important player for Liverpool. He's what Messi used to do for Barcelona, scoring goals, creating goals, and their attack has been subpar too. Van Dijk is protected. True. Van Dijk, some of his tackles or some of the ways he like stops a player are absolutely criminal, and he doesn't get penalized or doesn't even looked at by VAR. So that's true. I agree that Van Dijk is protecting a lot.
I mean, you look at the difference between Salah's number and the next candidate, which is Gakpo, who has like 11
Yeah.
goals and assists in the Premier League or something.
Hmm,
You just see the big difference that is there. And also, to be fair, Gakpo hasn't played in the last two games. Who is the second most clinical striker that they have? And they
I think,
playing
yeah,
Jota and
Dota.
Nunes has affected them on points already in the two games that they've played.
hmm, hmm,
So,
hmm,
yeah.
If we take Salah out of that team, again, they've got good attackers, but
hmm,
they lack the output. Even
hmm,
Gakpo, who's having a very good season this time around, has got 11 goals in the Premier League, and even some players that I slander a lot at Arsenal,
hmm,
one of them being Martinelli, he's got like 7, 8 goals in the Premier League, man. So again,
Havertz
hmm.
has more than any of their player except for
Oh
Salah,
yeah.
the
Hmm,
one
hmm,
exactly.
who's
hmm.
been slandered the whole season.
True, true. EA says Atletico will go through this thing this season. I hope.
Kanye.
I hope. But I want Madrid out in.
What?
My bad. My bad.
Again,
City.
Atletico has a very good chance of winning against Real, man. Over the two
Hmm,
legs, I mean, it's just that we as Arsenal fans want to play Real because of the Champions League royalty. But
hmm,
again, it's not a given that Real is going to go through because
hmm,
even
hmm,
in La Liga they played out a draw, and even Atletico has beaten Barcelona this season. Atletico is a very good team, man, and Simeone he knows how to do it
hmm,
in the big games.
hmm, hmm, hmm. And I hope um, as a football fan, I want somebody else to win the UCL. I'm 15 Champions Leagues, man. Like, give it a break. Give it a damn break. Anfield fans saying sack in the morning to Pep. You never know.
Yeah.
City beat Liverpool. Wait, I
I
think the
hope they do, man. Yeah, when
Bro,
Liverpool won 2-0 at Anfield, yeah, yeah, yeah. That is
the-
when Pep did this. That is when Pep did this.
Pep
Yeah.
just yeah, yeah. I remember. I remember. It was
bro,
something.
But that was
report
one
this dude.
game where again City was outplayed
Report
completely.
this guy. He's the same dude.
What?
What?
He's the same dude, bro. He's the
Oh
same
my
dude.
god.
Yeah.
Report him.
Oh my god. I just read it.
Man has burner accounts to comment.
What had happened today?
Weird, man.
What is a stream going through?
Actually want to know who this guy is, bro.
When touchline, when touchline ban will be coming for slot.
I
Oh
have no
yeah, this
idea.
I'm surprised. So apparently,
Oh yeah,
like,
he's not gonna be there for City game.
He should not be there for the City game.
wait, wait, is this a reason? I do not know because I think Curtis Jones ended up playing against Aston Villa, right? He was supposed to miss the Aston Villa game.
No, why? He missed the Wolves game. He got a second yellow.
I forgot the Wolves game happened. Sorry, sorry, completely forgot. Yeah, Ainsley, I agree. Your man 16 is a little bit too much. Agreed, agreed. Because yesterday I was just like counting, like, so how many UCs? Idiots have 15 and still going hard at it. Imagine Haram Ball versus Haram Ball in quarterfinals. Say somehow Atletico beat, bro. Bro.
Oh, that's why. But by God's grace, we'll have Saka back till then. The quarterfinals will be from 8th April, so we'll have our attackers back by then. We should have our attackers back by then.
But Real in Champions League is different. That is true, man.
Yeah,
We've seen this when they beat City in the last minute, when they beat Chelsea in the last minute, and then they went and beat Liverpool when Liverpool were better team in the final and all that. So yeah, it's too good, man, too good. Okay, we'll take few comments and then we'll shift to the West Ham game. Um, Also to mention one stat that Ducks stated, if were not proven referee's error or new decision, we would have been on par with LFC on points, and we are without Saka. Going,
yeah,
oh
yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
I read that stat. I read that stat. If all decisions didn't have or without VAR,
Yeah.
I think Arsenal
People
would have
and
been.
people are like, what Arsenal fans do is just give excuses. I'm like, no. Your team suffered that fate once this season against Everton, and you guys are crying till now. We fucking suffered that 4 times. 4 times this season, man. And 4 times it's only the red cards. I'm not even counting the Saliba penalty decision against Brighton and all. It's been crazy for us, man. Any team other than us in the league this season, they would have been competing for top six. Not even lying.
You know who won.
This guy isn't Naruto Uzumaki, bro. This is Naruto Terimaki, bro.
By new decisions, I meant those ones which were never repeated.
Apparently, there's no yellow card for kicking the ball away now. So, yeah, 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 yeah. Fair enough, man. We take it. We move.
Good, sorry, and I have no idea what this means.
The anime guy, bro.
Okay, okay, okay. Big fan of Aarush. Yeah, we're all big fans of Aarush. And for those people who say Arsenal fans complain a lot, I just mentioned to them the fact that we would have won the league last season in VAR.
Actually, man.
Brentford game. Yeah, it was the Brentford game, right? The game
Mhm.
we drew. Yeah.
The line,
The even Tony line one, no?
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah,
even the Newcastle one, bro. Those two
exactly.
points should
Newcastle won.
have
Yeah, yeah,
2 points goal difference. We won the league.
Mhm. Agree, agree. Uh, we got to blessing the stream before GT.
yeah.
I really do not know who these
What a
people are.
wild, wild stream.
Yep. Crazy.
If somebody asks me how was the stream, I do not know how to answer that question.
This
Really,
guy is back, bro. Report that guy.
I'm a fan of Arush's,
Just
swiftly
block
moving
him.
on.
Think he'll be
Swiftly
able to
moving
block him.
on. Arsenal are facing West Ham at home. Potter versus Arteta, the real dark arts versus Potter. You never know. What are your thoughts? I'm scared. Also excited for the fact that Merino could be our super sub.
Nah,
But
nah, yeah, I still believe that Sterling will start the game.
I
mhm.
mean, do y'all remember the game we played versus them? The reverse fixture, the one
Crazy
we
man.
scored five
5-2
goals
made
in one.
no sense. 5-2 absolutely made no sense, man. We did not play that game that well.
Which
We,
game?
Yep.
Last season.
The one
this
this
season,
season, bro,
man. He
November, we
scored
scored
two
five.
penalties.
Then Lucas Digne scored that
Nah,
unlucky
it
miss.
was
Emerson,
Emerson.
Emerson.
Emerson. Emerson scored the free kick.
We scored five.
Bro, he
Yeah,
scored five. The score was 7 goals in one half, dude. The most
yeah.
entertaining
45
game
minutes the
this
score was
Yeah.
5-2. Yeah,
The
Yeah,
one
yeah, yeah.
where Gabriel Jesus reincarnated his form.
yeah.
Mhm.
Well, that was one
Crazy.
crazy game, man. I mean, I have no idea how, even in this season, we've had results where we have scored 5 goals, 5-1, 5-2, 4-0. I've got no idea how we've managed to pull that scores off. But again, against West Ham this time around, it's weird that Potter has not been able to get the results, but how West Ham have played, it's actually been very good.
It's
And
good entertaining football for them.
it's been good, man. And to our
Hmm.
advantage, I think they'll be missing Crescencio Somerville,
Hmm.
Vladimir so far, Lucas Paqueta, and someone else.
Full crew as well, apparently.
Full group. He's been out for quite some time. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why Somerville hasn't been able to fulfill his potential, dude.
he's been
He
one
was
of
so
the
good for
yeah,
Leeds.
he's been one of the better West Ham players. Even under Lopetegui, he was the one who was showing signs of building some
Bro,
attacks
this
and
guy was
yeah,
crazy for Leeds last season.
Leeds.
I don't
Yeah,
know
yeah,
how
yeah.
his drop off has been so bad this season.
True, true, true. Agree.
Crescencio Somerville is a good player.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the kind of summer that they had, I thought they would be at least like top eight. I don't know about top six, but it is top eight
But
expected for
then
them.
Julian Lopetegui came in.
My God, bro. Hey, imagine getting a player who was like Juventus bound. He could have at least been part of the UCL run, and now he's like fighting for relegation. Like, bro, what even?
But again, for us,
Hmm.
I mean, I don't care about how our performance is. Give me a
Hmm.
deflected goal, give me an own goal, give me anything. Just give me the 3 points, man. I actually don't care about anything else right
Hmm,
now.
hmm, 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 hmm. I'm kind of excited for the game. One thing is that I hope Veneri. I hope we do it without Merino because I do not want us to like keep going and expecting Merino to be our winner and all that because again
Mhm.
that'll probably shift a lot of like narrative for us and saying that we could have done this and why are we starting Trossard or Sterling over Merino, but I think in all reality we do need Sterling to like start.
Yeah, that's
We
what
do.
I was gonna ask that, like whether y'all would actually want Sterling to start
Mhm.
because I would
Yeah,
as well.
he will have to start for us, because Merino as a starter center forward, I don't
Mhm.
think he'll do the job. Coming off the bench, making those late runs is where I think he'll be the most useful at. And
Mhm.
again, with Sterling, the thing is, even if we trust Merino, the thing with him is he can't play every game. So we'll
Mhm.
have to give some game time to other players. And we only have four attackers. I mean, three attackers and one midfielder.
Mm, mm, mm. And
Yeah.
also with the fact that Arteta said that we are looking at our academy strikers,
Yep.
and some of them look to be ready.
Butler, Royer, Deji, man.
Yeah.
And
Uh,
I think Harry should be given a chance in the future.
mm,
Do I want to see Raheem Sterling start games for Arsenal? No.
no.
But do we have any other option? No.
No.
Mm, mm,
Yeah,
mm.
he'll have to
So,
start.
we'll take in a few comments and then we'll wrap up the show.
Yep.
Cool. Okay. Uh, of course, of course. Also, the penalty Liverpool were not given against City while City. Oh yeah. Last season, remember when Doku was it Doku? Yeah, was Doku like
Yeah, Doku, yeah, yeah, yeah.
karate kicked or
Doku
Robert
on, Doku on McAllister.
McAllister, and like, that was not given. A bit surprising, but yeah, it is what it is, I guess. Imagine Arsenal, PSG, Leverkusen, Lille in semi-final. This will be
This format is very this thing, bro.
interesting.
Like one time you think it's not good, one time you think it's good,
Yeah.
but it's giving a opportunity for a semi-final or a knockout stage like this also. So it's
Hmm.
quite decent. But what happened to Atlanta, who were just like eighth position or ninth position, got knocked
Hmm.
out by Club Brugge, who were 24th?
Hmm.
That also doesn't speak the whole narrative of this. But yeah, good,
So,
entertaining at the end.
do you guys like this format? Guys in the chat,
I
do you guys also like this format over the other one?
It gives us better chance of having good fixtures and not, knowing what is up next. But again, that thing is, it's getting tiring, to play 8 matches in the group stage. It's a lot.
I don't think that is an issue, right? I mean, like you're adding two extra matches. Before you was to be what? You play 6 matches, right?
Yeah.
Adding 2 matches. I agree. Yeah, but uh, see, the only
Even with
issue.
the even with the 2 matches that are added, the goal difference comes into picture. It can
Hmm.
we could see it in the seventh match day
Hmm.
where teams were comfortable sitting in the top eight, and
Hmm.
going into the eighth match day, Milan
Hmm.
slipped out of top eight, where they
Hmm.
were
one
actually sixth, fifth or sixth in the table on
Hmm.
match day
one
seven.
one big table with points and goal difference matter more than multiple
Yeah,
tables being there with four teams divided. So
yeah.
that
Hmm.
just makes it more entertaining.
True, true. The only thing I had a problem this season was that why are we not facing any of the like big teams? Like I agreed, we faced Inter Milan. We almost got a point there, if not for that lucky penalty that they got, right? But apart from that, did we face any big teams?
PSG, bro.
PSG. We make the PSG win sound like it was nothing. I remember the time when we beat PSG 2-0. The thing was like, okay, we just beat PSG, and now we see PSG thrashing Brest and all, and they're like, oh shit, PSG are contenders for the Champions League. And I'm like, we just beat them, bro.
No, 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 no. Okay, I think I worded it wrong. I meant like us traveling to one of the prestigious UCL teams. Like Inter is one.
Inter
Fair,
is
Us
but
traveling.
PSG in itself is a big brand in itself
yeah.
Ah,
that we've
okay.
faced. And I'd say Atlanta was also a big fixture that we played.
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
And
I mean, now I guess
compare
now it
this
looks
to
kind of like.
last season. No, no, compare this to last season's group stage. It was a UEL draw we had gotten, man. It was like
Yeah. Even
PSV,
Porto,
Yeah.
yeah, Porto. I mean, these are the teams that you were facing, right? And
Yeah.
Porto is not a team you would be afraid of playing in the round of 16. Let's see
Hmm.
how that game turned out to be. It's not about playing the big names, eh?
I was just gonna say Lala hasn't come on stream. Does it
Hmm.
reflect on Liverpool's form or something? I think he's here.
Now Liverpool is winning the league easily, man. Come on, stop with the doom and gloom. I mean, you don't need to be perfect to win the league, man. Your
Hmm.
competitors literally are playing with no attackers. Chill out.
And one of the competitors doesn't even have defense. So I guess it's an easy win even at the heart, right? I don't know.
But it's
Anyways,
again a difference between a side with a center forward versus a side without a center
Exactly.
forward.
Yeah.
And yet the one with a center forward is getting the criticism in Darwin Nunes.
we'll go back again. Only three top eight teams in USL is playing against each other 2 times in the season. That is Arsenal, Barca, and Aston Villa.
What?
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 Yeah, we see each other 2 times.
Okay, okay. He meant like Barca played Benfica in
Mm-hmm.
the North thing. Aston Villa played who? Wait, who were Arsenal? Wait. Villa are playing.
Club Brugge.
Did they actually play Club Rouge before?
He didn't, bro.
Apparently, yeah. And then yeah,
And
Arsenal
who did
playing
Arsenal play?
We
PSV.
We
didn't
didn't play PSV.
we didn't play PSV this time round.
You did know?
No, it was last
Where,
season,
bro?
man.
Last season and the one before that. Is he saying that the previous seasons before this?
I'm not sure.
Villa haven't qualified for Europe, bro, before this.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Anyways,
now even I'm confused.
Yep.
Anyways, one change I think will be coming tomorrow will be Calafiori and MLS in bench. Other than
don't
that,
mind him.
I don't mind it because Calafiori, I think off the bench has been like really, really good
He's
in
been
like
very good, man. He's been very impactful. Yeah.
it's nice to have two fullbacks. It's nice to have two right backs who causing good headaches.
Even if Ben White's fit, I would start him, man. I'm not even lying.
I wouldn't start Ben White. I would bring him on. I wouldn't start him.
All right, he hasn't made an appearance yet. Yeah, he'll come off the bench. Yeah.
Exactly. Um, support Sterling till he's here too. Whatever falls off, whatever fall off he's having right now, it's in fact I
Yeah,
think it's one life and when you mentioned that Sterling has been. I mean, to be fair, Sterling has been part of that group of people who have gone to like these kids games. I mean, not kids games, the under 17, the under 8, 19 matches and gone
Academy.
and support them. Academy games and like, supported them as well. So yeah, true. See, you're not having problems with Sterling the person, having problems with Sterling the player. That is the only thing that we have
the
problems.
timing of all of this happening, right? So
Hmm.
Sterling is the OG Ethan Vaneri.
Mm-hmm.
If you get me, started at 17. Yeah, started at 17, went on to become one of the best wingers in the league, and then
Switched clubs.
yeah, exactly. He's been at Liverpool. He's been at
City, Chelsea,
City.
Arsenal.
Yep, crazy
Mm-hmm.
man.
He is
For
the
everything Raheem
epitome.
Sterling's achieved in his footballing career, I will have massive respect for it. But again, in big 2025, you have to start Raheem Sterling and depend on him when he's evidently finished. Is it's a bit sad, but yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Raheem Sterling is that epitome of that FIFA celebration of that fan changing clubs. Actually,
To be honest, it's a good form and not gonna lie, was skeptical in the beginning to watch the matches and need to deal with it. True.
Yeah,
True.
I think apart
Uh,
from that, the only factor, yeah, again, injuries,
injuries
uh,
injuries.
exactly. How
But
many
it's
how
not.
many ACLs have we seen this season, man? Crazy.
I don't know about other
I
league,
won't.
but it is Premier League. How many knee injuries, dude? How many hamstring
I
injuries?
won't blame
For how
it
long?
for the UCL format, but rather the extra
Extra
matches that they've
congestion.
played in the summer as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Summer, the break that they get, you can't take that out of a footballer's
It
list
was
too.
Euros that time.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Remember when teams came to the US and played like solid match, like proper matches? Like it was nice to promote the team and the thing and everything, but like you either have that or the preseason at uh, England or something. But they did both. Like they had matches in the US. They went back to England and they had preseason there as well, like
Yeah.
matches, not just training and all that. So it
It
was
was too much football for them, and it's actually showing in some of the players now. I mean, Havertz got his hamstring done, Saka got his hamstring done,
mm,
Ben White needed a surgery.
true.
Many players, man. Noni Madueke is out now, Jackson is out.
Mhm.
Martinez,
Yeah,
Ahmad.
Martinez.
Arteta was a Don Carlo absolute cinema.
We'll see if we get them, man. Yeah, I'm not going to see anything.
Will be there. One change will be tomorrow. Okay,
Okay.
okay. We didn't just beat PSG. Arteta didn't allow Luis Enrique team to be more than
Exactly.
two.
That result actually hasn't been talked about a lot, man. You're just like, okay, it's just another day at the office, man.
No, see, I'm not undermining that. I think I worded it wrong. I meant like us traveling to one of the prestigious
Yeah,
teams, what I
got
meant.
got.
And also the fact that we didn't have Dembele that in that match.
Yeah, Dembele for disciplinary issues was
Mhm.
not picked. Yeah,
Hmm.
The memes ruined Sterling's career. I wouldn't say it's ruined, but it kind of ruined his PR. Apart
yeah,
from the normal English PR regarding players with skin. Apart from that, yeah, I think the memes have also been not so kind to him. Pep hasn't lost a home game against Liverpool since Pep hasn't lost to Arsenal 5-1. Okay, things can go wrong.
yeah.
Anything can happen.
I'm not going to say anything, man.
Yeah. Last few comments before we wrap it up.
Yep.
Roberto Olabe to Arsenal done. Oh,
And
is it?
there was a report of him being the primary candidate for Arsenal to appoint, but nothing's been confirmed yet.
Speaking of report, part I think another report came out saying that Atletico Madrid's sporting
Was
director
the
could
second
be.
guy on the
Uh,
list? Yeah,
uh,
yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
But I won't say it's done until it's done, man.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And some are saying that since when Arsenal representatives have gone for the draw, Ito
Hmm.
was not there.
Yeah,
So
Jason
people are like either reading too much into it or saying that he's not there anymore. So that is why like we're looking at other options or something like that.
Yeah,
Okay. Last comment before we wrap it up. Yeah, probably because PSG hadn't clicked, man.
yeah.
It's
Again,
also true. Yeah. Anyways, it has been a very eventful stream with a lot of random chats. Not gonna lie, it was fun, but at the same time, try to keep it. How do we say? Clean.
under 18.
Yeah, clean
Yeah.
and all that. Any final words from the chat or from you guys in the panel? Any final words?
Peace out.
Okay.
I'm a
Okay.
head out, bro.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you guys. Thank you for all the people in the chat. Okay, I think we have one comment. Arush, if you can head out, you can definitely head out. Okay, we'll take it. We'll wrap this
Yes. See you
up.
guys. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Keep it easy. I mean, it's fine if you use your words. It's just make it very weird. Uh, when is the next live? Probably we'll do it on Monday, or if all things go well, maybe we'll. I mean, actually, Monday is the latest. If not Monday, again next Friday.
Yep.
We do it every Friday. I think this Sunday, if you are a avid cricket fan as well, India Pakistan,
Yeah,
and then
Pakistan.
you have the David Moyes derby, Everton versus United at 4:30 on
United.
Monday 4:30, and then you have the big match, City versus Liverpool. So Sunday is going to be fun.
Yeah.
Parth, are you ready for it? Because I'm
Yep.
I'm really excited.
I'm incredibly looking forward to those games, provided we beat West Ham tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
imagine the scenes we don't beat West Ham, and then we have to
It's
watch.
quite a possibility. I
Huh,
mean,
huh.
knowing Arsenal, we will go on and put up a
Mhm.
nasty 0-0, man.
True, true, true. I think year of canon. I think this is your first time on the stream. I'm not seeing
Yeah.
you. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're subscribed and do join us next stream. We'll definitely have a lot more fun. This stream, if you want, you can look back, but do avoid certain comments because yeah. Anyways, that's it, guys. Thank you. So okay, we have one more. Arsenal will win, man.
Against West Ham. I mean, if you didn't watch the match against Leicester, man, I'm pretty sure your comment would make sense if you didn't see the match against Leicester.
So,
Yeah.
see highlights. If you watch the highlights, it is about like what 10-minute highlights, right? In the 10-minute highlights, in the first half, nothing. It probably they showed the first 20 minutes highlights, and then straight went to the 74th minute. So it has been that bad. It has
Yeah.
been that comical. So
It was the
yeah.
only Ethan Vaneri who provided us with any excitement about that game. Otherwise, it was dire. And we had to fight tooth and nail to get the 3 points, man.
Hmm,
You
hmm.
don't realize how difficult it is for us to win matches right now. Some teams have the luxury of fielding out Mohamed Salah, Cody Gakpo, Luis Diaz, even
Oh,
Darwin Nunez, man. I would take Nunez at Arsenal in a heartbeat. I'm not even
hmm,
lying.
hmm, 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 hmm. Um, nah, I've watched the second. See, you watched the interesting part of the match. We had to
Exactly.
sit through the first half. Bro, it was hell. It
Wasn't
was
it
hell.
wasn't a good look, man.
There was
You if you would have seen Raheem Sterling, I'm pretty sure you would have reached to a conclusion that how on earth is that guy even a footballer till now? Trust
a yeah, exactly. Like, how is he one of the top scorers for City?
me. Yeah.
Yeah, you start questioning a lot of things, and yeah, let's just not go there, right? Okay, that's it, guys. If you keeps being alive, keep being live, we'll definitely get more comments. Let's just wrap it up because we have other things to go to as well.
Yep.
Nice to see you, Parth. Any final words regarding the West Ham match, or we just like keep it calm? Keep it calm. We'll stay humble. We'll stay humble.
Yeah. Stay
That's it,
humble. Yeah.
guys. Thank you so much for all the concurrent views. Thank you so much for all the chat. Thank you, people, for all the subscriptions as well. Do keep subscribing. Do keep liking. Keep sharing as we're trying to build a great community for all the people out there. Help me build a nice community for all you guys. Till then, good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you're in the world. Bye bye. Peace.
Bye bye.